Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara, KIRK.
Hello.
And we're looking at AAMIR Con Evolution. This is from Star Mix's YouTube channel. It's called Star Mix. If you guys haven't been there already, check out their channel. There'll be a link in the description below. Give them a subscribe. They're currently sitting at 78,000 subscribers, which is kind of surprising because their videos get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Give them a subscribe if you like what they produce. So here we go, AAMIR Con Evolution.
What?
Wow. And then jump forward years later. He's a kid. Look at him. Look at the dirt on his face. He's a kid.
What dirt?
It's colloquial for mustache.
Oh. I think we have this film. Did Daniel Prakash give that to us?
That haircut looks really familiar right now. Look how young he is.
Yeah. That's a sweet song. Got that intensity down pat.
That was cool, actually, because, like, you know, with everyone we've been watching before this, it's usually like the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
But oh my god, the shorts.
Yeah, wow.
But he's already demonstrating versatility even early on in his career.
Yeah.
I mean, the next several films might be like this and all romantic and whatnot.
So cute, though. I want to see him with the snakes. Ooh. Where are the snakes?
Look at the
Yeah.
the film scratches.
Most snakes ever. He's so baby-faced.
I mean, he's like Tom Cruise in that way.
Yeah.
Like, he's just permanent. I mean, that's to his advantage, though.
Yeah, no, totally. Ooh. Super sweet. Oh, I love those things. It's like the ultimate romantic thing to do.
Yeah, this is like I predicted, like a lot of the stuff after that serious one.
Yeah. They're like...
Romance, romance, romance.
You did an indie film. Now, only romances.
She's like, no, don't. Those glasses.
Oh.
Okay, so here he is again experimenting. He created, I mean, because we're only seeing the musical elements.
Yeah.
But like he's obviously experimenting with a different kind of character there. With the glasses and the outfit, he's like more of a kind of a goober.
He's always had fabulous hair.
I know the DP was frustrated that day.
Why?
Just because of the framing. This music's very interesting. The water droplets.
Yeah.
Sounds like Enigma.
He looks kind of like Charlie Chaplin.
I think that was the idea.
Yeah, you missed a thing.
Is that a mole? Or is that...
I think it's a watermelon seed, no?
No, I think it was a deliberate mole.
Oh.
Unless, I don't know, maybe it was a watermelon seed.
तुझ पे आ गया, तुझ पे
Wow, he did a lot of films, huh? We're only at 92.
I can do that. Simple enough.
Oh.
We're still in 92, by the way.
Suave.
Holy Richa. This tune sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Now we're 93.
Oh.
Look, he's got some dirt again.
Oh.
The beard.
Oh yeah, the little stubble. Looks good on him. I feel like these movie stars must have worked like every single day of the year. I was wondering what was up with his hair, and then I was like, oh, it's just wet. That's why it's, you know. Oh,
Andas,
Apna.
Yeah.
We still need to finish that.
He didn't do as much in 93 and 94.
Where are we up to now?
95.
Oh, okay. Is that toilet paper?
I don't think so. I don't know.
What's going on? She's a pretty lady.
Look at the dirt.
Oh.
वो तो आइसक्रीम लेने गया अमिली अब अंदर में बात बोलता है
Yeah, he tries to find different things. It's interesting.
You can tell this just from the music videos?
Just from the character design, the characters that he creates. He's trying to find something different.
Aww.
सोच लो
Oh!
अभी एक थप्पड़ बाकी है
Oh God. I'll punch you back. What? How is that?
Back when domestic violence was cool.
Yay! That did not go the way I expected.
Got the black label there.
Yep.
I recently had that. It wasn't as good as I remember it.
Yeah, that's a different look too.
Yeah. The jacket, the Ross
Yeah.
jacket with the patches on the elbow.
It's fun. Oh.
Oh Lord. Oh, that sucks.
Oh. That's also different.
Yeah, see, he really likes trying to find these characters that are kind of edgy.
Uh-huh. That's so pretty. What have they done with the light coming through like that?
Then he goes back and does one of these, but
Yeah.
it's like the safe thing. It's kind of it's kind of like George Clooney back in the day,
Yeah.
where George Clooney would like do one for the masses and then he'd do one of his.
Yeah. I think she's adorable. I love her.
अरे इतनी बेदर्दी से नहीं शांता बीवी वतन को अपना चाहने वाला समझो
Oh, romance. Oh, hi there.
Well, so far, every single one of his films there's like romance at the center of it.
I think that's just also of the times, right? Because I imagine that most of them would have had to have had a romance in them.
नशे में यार डूब जाओ काली नागिन के जैसी जुल्फें तेरी काली काली सागर को मोती और सूरज को तुझे रब ने बनाया है कमाल जरा पास तो आना कुड़िए मेरी नींद चुरा के मेरे होश उड़ा के कभी दूर न जाना हर धागा यहाँ पर कच्चा है हर धागा यहाँ पर कच्चा है
Looking like a bad boy.
Oh.
Yay!
You know, he's done so many movies. A lot of these, obviously, like a lot of these Bollywood stars have done so many movies. I wonder how many of these experiences they actually remember.
Yeah, that's true. If they like blur into one, especially if the storylines are similar.
Or
Like
if
you'd
there's-
remember Lagan, you know.
Or if they do a lot of movies in the same year. That's Soul Patch.
Oh.
My goodness.
Oh no. Somehow he manages to pull it off.
You guys are perfect.
Okay, seen this one. There's a review for this one if you guys haven't seen it yet. I have this one. I haven't watched it yet. Hello.
Oh, where are they? That looks really pretty.
पपीता पका पेड़िया पका पपीता पके पेड़ को पकड़े पिंकू पिंकू पकड़े पका पपीता बोलो
That's unfair.
Hey, so this one too. That was his look for a long time, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
the short hair. I mean, I feel like that's just his look. He just held on to that.
Oh, why do I feel like crying?
It's a really good movie.
Yeah. Oh, this kid.
The kids are grown up now.
Yeah.
I still need to watch this. This
It
is
seems strange to me that this is based off of Memento and there's this
well,
like dance break.
loosely.
Yeah.
Loosely.
Leaf
Yeah,
just like fell
why,
on his
why
face.
did that have
It's
to
like,
happen? It worked, it's fine, we got it.
we got the shot, it's cool.
I can't wait to see the American version of The Dark Knight.
Oh, here he is. He's getting into his like fitness there.
3 Idiots.
This was a sweet music video. That's a Tash.
जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ इसके सिवा जाना कहाँ अरे हम हैं वहीं हम थे जहाँ
It's very interesting. Like, I have a comment about that later on.
Okay. Ooh, that looks fun. But also
Well, I guess I could just say it now. Like it's like in Bollywood, you can have this thing where
Chicago.
you have a sequel to a film and it stars someone huge, right?
Yeah.
But generally speaking, like over here in the States, you don't do that. Oh, here we go.
I would rewatch this too.
That's how it pushes things out.
God, with his eyebrows like that must have been really taxing on his muscles.
I don't care what y'all say, I love this movie.
Yeah,
I love this film.
I love that movie too.
What?
Really? There was nothing between that? Are you sure?
That's a big jump.
Yeah. Oh, he's got that like Jaby RBF right there. What?
Oh, this must have been in the Indian release because we didn't get that music video.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, I love this movie too.
They must have cut some stuff out.
I'm not into that girl's green lipstick though.
I'm wondering if the same thing would happen with that video we just watched from Secret Superstar. I don't remember that music video part. Do you? Because I guess some stuff gets cut out for time.
I don't know. I think maybe that part was in it. We just don't remember it. But I certainly don't remember like a modern looking music video with Dangal.
That went by quick.
That did. That was a lot of fun. I like that one.
That went by really quick. That was 16
really cool.
minutes. I didn't even feel it.
Yeah. Good job, Star Mix.
So with this particular one, it's actually interesting. So I obviously, I'm a huge fan of Amir Khan. And if I had to pick like my favorite of the Bollywood stars, like the superstars.
Like out of the Khans?
Just out of the superstars.
Right.
Like, I think Amir Khan is my favorite. I just like what he does. Every time I see him, one of his films, it's always got some kind of message behind it, some kind of deeper meaning. It feels like he's trying to do more with his movies. Now, my comment about Doom in particular was that if you have a sequel to a film, like, you don't often see a huge star do the follow-up film. Like, okay, for instance, you had the Bourne Identity series, right? And then you had Bourne... Legacy, which Jeremy Renner starred in. But
right.
Jeremy Renner is not, at the time, was not as big as Matt Damon.
Yes.
So you could get a Jeremy Renner in there, but you wouldn't get like
Tom Cruise
to do the follow-up Bourne movie. It just wouldn't happen. And so in India, you can get away with that kind of thing. But here in the States, you would never see that. Most often when you have a sequel and it's not starring the original star, it goes straight to video.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. And I really appreciated seeing his evolution here. It's fascinating to me that he's just one to take breaks. Like, because he did a movie as a kid, then several years later, he comes back as a grown-up to do movies again.
Hrithik did that as well.
It seems like from the beginning, though, he has been trying to find his way towards other things that is not the cliche.
Right.
That is not the typical. Because you saw him trying to do films where he's more menacing or just different, had dirt on his face, wasn't quite the romantic lead. And then he goes back into that because that's the safe zone where you can continue to make money, continue to sell tickets and get people to watch the film.
Yeah.
And then he goes back and experiments again. And I like that that's been his headspace for the longest time, and now he's at the point where he can do that all he wants.
Exactly.
Generally speaking, I mean, and I know Thugs of Hindustan wasn't like a massive success.
Well, you got to take risks sometimes,
Yeah.
right? And like, I will say that when we watched the trailers for Thugs of Hindustan, we were really excited because it looked really cool. They were doing some really cool things with like the ships and the effects and and the cast and everything. For all intents and purposes, it should have been a huge success. It was a flop though, and that just happens sometimes. Yeah, there's problems. You didn't realize it while you were filming it.
Right.
That's all right. People make mistakes. You learn from them. You pick yourself up and you move on to the next one.
Right. In general, I just love watching him. I love his disposition. I love his personality. I love what he brings to it. And I love that he tries different things. You know, even though Thugs of Hindustan wasn't a success, it exemplifies, again, like how he is trying to do something different and bigger. And, you know, it's just, he's such an interesting person. You know, Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at. I'm just blowing smoke up his butt at this point. So I just love watching him. You know.
Yeah.
I think I've seen more of his films than any other Bollywood star, if I'm not mistaken. Because I've a number of them along the way. I'm like, oh, I've seen that.
At this point, it might be a toss-up between Amir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, I think,
Fair
in
enough.
terms of like which stars you've watched the most of. But he's definitely one that, like you say, just offers something different every time. And it's cool now that he's at that stage where, kind of like Salman Khan, and Shah Rukh Khan as well, you know, they're all at that stage where they're like, okay, we've paid our dues. We have done the Bollywood heartthrob thing. We've been in this industry for decades now. And now we're going to produce things and we're going to create stories that we're very passionate about. And you see how passionate he is about, you know, stories about female empowerment. There was Nangal and there was Secret Superstar.
Right.
You know, and so it's been a while since we've really seen something from him. So
Yeah,
I
he's
think,
taking a break.
Yeah, I think the next one will be really exciting.
Right. So off of what you're saying, it reminded me that 2 of my favorite Bollywood films are from him. Mm-hmm. Because I love PK.
Yeah.
And I love Secret Superstar.
Yep.
Both of those movies. What?
And Three Idiots.
I like Three Idiots a lot, and I recognize the value of Three Idiots and the impact it had on Bollywood. But for me personally, from my perspective, from my limited perspective as an American with my sensibilities and upbringing, PK and Secret Superstar appeal to me more than Three Idiots. And I know that's sort of blasphemous for some of you, but like those 2 films really rocked my boat.
Yeah,
You know?
I love Secret Superstar as well, and PK.
I would love to watch Secret Superstar again. I'd love to watch PK again. Both of those movies are very rewatchable films for me. And I have a lot to take away from those. The message behind it, the way it's shot, the way it's filmed, the way it's produced, everything all around, the feeling I get from watching those films, the conversation that ensues afterwards, those are very powerful films as far as I'm concerned. I know that some people have issues with PK for reasons, and Secret Superstar wasn't as phenomenal a success as, like, let's say, Three Idiots, but for me, they were very impactful films that I remember very, very well.
With Secret Superstar, like, I just remember the emotional...
The visceral feeling.
Yeah, I just remember I started crying from the very beginning of the movie, and I pretty much didn't stop until the end.
Yeah, I had a similar experience with that and Cinderella Man, where it's like, it was a 2.5-hour film, and I cried for 2 hours and 29 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, it just
save
hits
for the
you.
credits.
Yeah. It hits you in the feels right off the bat.
I suppose the thing I'll end this on, for those of you who don't already know, and for those of you who are still hanging out, I got confirmation, and Char knows this, I got confirmation that he saw our 1 million subscribers dance, which is the song from Three Idiots.
Is it Three Idiots? Oh, yeah, it is Three Idiots.
Yes, Three Idiots.
That's right, yeah.
Zooby Dooby.
Yes.
I got confirmation that he saw our dance, which I feel good about and I feel embarrassed about at the same time. It's like, okay, so the dude who made this popular saw our silly little thing, and I got confirmation that he enjoyed it. I'm like, like, you know? Because it's like, it's a little nerve-wracking to know that the person who made that, who popularized that song. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not just him, but like still, he's the star, right? And he saw it and not only enjoyed it, but anyway, that's it. I'm just mumbling now, but it's just, even thinking about it now, I'm like, oh my God, like he watched that. Like, you know, because it doesn't compare, but by the same token, I suppose like Tiger Shroff like saw our kicks and my kicks.
Yeah, your kicks.
And he's like, oh, good job.
Oh, good job.
And I'm like, why are you saying that? Why don't you?
But your kicks are so much better, Tiger. What?
Yeah, no, I love him, and I look forward to whatever he's doing next. It's been a while, and we need another one. It's 2018?
Yeah.
Like, we need another film from him. So I'm really looking forward to whatever he brings out next. It may not be until 2021 that we see a film from him because of the pandemic and all that, but still very excitedly looking forward to whatever he does next.
We will patiently wait.
Yep. Love y'all. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara KIRK.
Peace out.